All right, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in 1/3. And Lords, with this lesson, will be edifying and exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Baha, Rakakwadash. Will be edifying and exhorting. All right. Thawadi Abashimel Shai for giving me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, first thing that came to mind was Psalms 83. And I just came across this quote, and I'll actually share it with you. And here, let me just share my screen. And I'll go right here. This is a quote by a man named Milan Kudira. And I said, oh, wow, this sounds exactly what happened to us, which then led me to Psalms 83. So I'm just going to do a quick lesson. Lord's will, you'll be edified. It says, the first step in liquidating a people is to erase its memory. Okay. The first step to liquidating a people is to erase its memory. And that's exactly what has happened to us is our memory has been erased, okay, from the earth. Now, ultimately, it's by Yahweh Bashem El Shai, okay? Real quick, we can go to Baruch, the 4th chapter, to prove that. I mean, a lot of scriptures are coming to mind, so let me just start off with Baruch real quick, because ultimately, at the end of the day, this is a punishment from Yahweh Bashem El Shai, but these nations have partook in this punishment, okay? So Esau, Edom actually thinks that he's doing a very good job when ultimately it's just the curses that are put on us at the moment. Now, this is Baruch 4, and let's just start at 4. It says, O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to Yahweh are made known unto us, right? The things that please, the power, okay, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that has been known unto us, okay? So we do things that are pleasing to the Lord so he doesn't judge us further. We actually pray for mercy. We're seeking him to the best of our ability while he may be found. We understand that fearing Yahweh Bashem El Shai is, pleasing to him, being a brother, loving thy neighbor, which, really just our neighbors now, of course it is Israelites, but our neighbors now are just the brothers in the truth, and the few sincere sisters. It says, be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. So we're the memorial. It says, ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction. Okay. We were sold, but not for us to be destroyed. But within us being sold to the nations, it did destroy us. It destroyed our heritage, our culture. Because what is that? Jeremiah 17, is it? Hosea comes to mind too. Right here. Jeremiah 17:4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. See, but it got discontinued through the captivities, but not ultimately to destroy us. But that's what Esau wants. Esau wants us to be destroyed. Okay, so let's slide this over here. All right, let's actually get some of these out of here so we can keep ourselves on the same page. I don't need second Esdras. And let's just take this off. Okay. So we got Jeremiah, Psalms. So let's go. What do we want to do? I don't want to read all of them yet because they're just going to all tie in. Okay. So we'll go back to Baruch. It says the first step in liquidating a people is to erase its memory. And that happened through what? That happened through slavery. Okay. That happened, the transatlantic slavery that happened during the time of the Greeks. Remember, it was illegal for us to be Israelites. He made it illegal for us to be Israelites. Okay. What is that? Is it Second Maccabees 6:6 or First Maccabees 6:6? I know it's one of them. Let's see. First Maccabees 6. Okay. Yep. Let's go to second. All right. This is our history right here. Okay. This is our history. And they're well aware of it. The heathens know we're in captivity. Right here. Okay. Look at this. Look at all this, man. We should even start up. Second Maccabees 6:5. It says the altar also was filled with profane things, which the law forbiddeth. neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient feasts or to profess himself at all to be an Israelite. See, this is what we've come from. Okay, we've come from enemies destroying us. Okay, we've come from enemies desecrating us. We've come from enemies destroying our temple. Okay, rewriting our history, even whitewashing our history. Okay, First Maccabees 3:48, and this is all by design. Okay, this was designed to destroy us as a nation. All right, so let's go back. It says the first step in liquidating a people is to erase its memory, destroy its books. See, destroy its books. So we got to get that real quick. First Maccabees 3:48. Also destroy our books. This is why that Russian icon book is so expensive. 3:48. It says, and they laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. Okay, this is why you have iconoclasm. Okay, a lot of old ancient statues of Jakes, the noses are cut off because they wanted to wipe us out of world history so we don't know who we are. Okay, this is very powerful. Okay, I was actually thinking about this the other day, and I was going to do a lesson titled, Who Am I According to the Bible? Okay, because you have a lot of Edomites, Eurocentric white Christians, so-called white Christians, where they've capitalized and monopolized the Bible. And, they just say Jew and Gentile or Greek and Gentile, and they never go into who's who in the Bible. They're allowed to call themselves Japhet, Ashkenaz, all this stuff. And we're just, you're just Ham, you're just Ham. That's who you are, No, it doesn't work like that. Okay. It doesn't work like that. It says the first step in liquidating a people is to erase its memory. All right. And that happened through slavery. Okay. Ultimately through the Lord, but what? Through slavery. But that wasn't for our destruction. Okay. Baruch 4:6, ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemy. See? So we were delivered unto Esau. All right. We were delivered unto the Assyrians for our wickedness. We were delivered to these nations for a punishment, not for our destruction. But they have a vain, remember Psalms 2. If a brother wants to put Psalms 2, if the heathen they imagine a vain thing. So they think because of our punishment, now's their opportunity to rise and then stay on top. All right. And it says, erase its memory. So we don't know who we are. That's why what comes to mind is the public school scene in Boys in the Hood. He said, like it or not, you from Africa. And he said, I ain't no African booty scratcher. See, because it was designed to make you think that you are African. And Jake's got an Egyptian demon on him, Jake ain't fighting to be French, okay? Jake ain't fighting to be French, right? The water, brother. This is Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? See, they're imagining a vain thing. The water, brother. The brother posted it as well. Psalms 2:2. Yep. What's this one? Psalms 2:2. The kings of the earth set themselves and rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointing. Exactly. Saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. Exactly. So this is a designed attack. Okay. This is an attack on all sides. And we're going to go to Psalms 83. I'm just kind of building around it because we all are aware of it, but this is more the meat of the matter, if you will. So let's go back into this. Okay. It says destroy its books. We read that in Maccabees. Okay. This is why he took over the scriptures. He puts himself as an image. I mean, you could just Google characters in the Bible and who's going to pop up. Edomites. So they destroyed our records. They destroyed our history. All right. It's culture. Right. Now it's Jeremiah. See the culture. And they say, oh, they're a cult. Cult goes back to culture. Okay. We have a culture. This is our culture that you've destroyed. And now with your pride and arrogance and pomp, you sit here and you act as if you are the nayer or sayer when it comes to the truth of the Bible, when the Bible itself and the history in it isn't even from the Western Hemisphere. Okay, we're all the way over here in Western Hemisphere. Okay, and the history that we read in the Bible is, the Fertile Crescent. Okay, in that region, a dominated region of people of color, but somehow now today it's in Esau's hands and he's just claiming everybody in it's got to look like him. I mean, the audacity, which I believe audacity means a bold risk. And it's a very bold risk. And that's why now you want to know why, brothers, your question so much, because truth has now entered into the world and the lies are being struck down with truth, and people are questioning you. They're not questioning the lie. They're questioning the truth because all they've been taught is a lie. That's why they question you. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe, especially when it comes to like even the aspects of marriage, men and women, you know, don't have conversations with these women pertaining to what you have rights as a man, because you'll never get through to them. Okay. This Babylon has these people's brains, man. All right. Babylon has these people's brains right now. This is why this is a small sanctuary. This is just for us. This is just edification for us. We do these lessons. It's not going to, CNN's going to say, wait a minute, everybody, stop calling them black. They're Judah. Okay. This is just for us. It says, and thou, even thyself, shall discontinue. Now let's just see what this word discontinue means real quick. We all know these scriptures, but I'm just curious. Was that the word? Okay. Discontinue. Look, overthrow, stumble, thrown down. See, thrown down. Okay. That's what happened. All right. We were thrown out of our own land. We were being wicked, of course. Okay. Because you got a lot of jigs. They in our land. Well, go read Jeremiah. Okay, before you start tripping, I'm not saying Esau ain't supposed to be rebuked, but before you start tripping about what's ours, understand why we were out of it in the first place. Because remember, if the Most High be for us, who could be against us? So this all had to happen according to prophecy. All right, this is all just prophecy right now. Okay, so we're waiting for Yahweh Bashim El Shai to put us back in the land because he took us out of it. All right. That's why Esau and the kings imagine a vain thing, because they're thinking, oh, I can keep my feet up. They're never going to rule. I'll say I'm them. I'll rule, and I'll rule the world how I want it. They don't know they're even programmed to do the Lord's will on the left-hand side to fulfill prophecy too. Who else is going to bring the mark in? Okay. It says, and thou even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. See, the Lord gave us this, just like how the Lord dealt with Abraham. Okay. Then he went through Isaac, and then he went through Jacob. See? And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. See? So this is why we've been liquidated. Okay, we've been liquidated as a people. All right, our memory has been wiped out of the world. Watch this. It says destroy its books, its culture, its history, then have somebody write new books, manufacture a new culture, invent a new history. Before long, that nation will begin to forget what it is and what it was. The struggle of man against power is the struggle of memory against forgetting. See that? You see? So I said, wow, that's powerful. That's a powerful statement. Now, let me see. Okay, there was another version of it when he said, then the world, he said it'll be easy for the world to accept it. But I mean, that's the point. Okay, that's the point. That's the point I want. But let's get Hosea real quick, since that comes to mind. Let's go to the KJV, Hosea. But this is why now in the land, we now know who we are. See? So it's perfect. Okay. Hosea 1:10, which was also quoted in Acts as well. Hosea 1:10, it says, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place that it was said unto them, ye are not my people. See, right here, it says we're going to write new books and a new culture. Now I'm the Jew. No, I'm Jew. I'm Levi. I'm Levi now. You're black, and see. They'll write a new books. Oh, this is the NIV. We don't need the KJV. We're reading out of the NIV now. Okay. Manufacture a new culture. All right, now it's Christianity and Christmas. Now you're in Babylon. See, now this is why we were in such a heavy Gentile state. That those two major empires, the Greek Empire and the Roman Empire, which is his Rome revival, they really jacked us up as a people. Okay, Esau really did a number on us. When you go into the Maccabees and Antiochus the fourth, hey man, that guy had a special demon on him. Okay, remember, because it was prophesied in Daniel. Okay, it was prophesied that the abomination that make it desolate would take away the sacrifice. So they did a big number on us. Okay, let's get back. They did a big number. It says, so let's make what? New books. Let's do away with their books and let's make a new book. Okay, and let's manufacture a new culture. No. It's it's this now. Invent new history. No, you're African. Okay, you're African, and we're European, and there is no Edomites. We don't need to worry about the Edomites. See, this is a crafty counsel that they did. All right, Psalms 83 and 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. So this was a very crafty idea demonically that Esau came up with. Okay, because you got to actually think when we're reading in the scriptures, it's like, man, when did we lose it? When did we lose who we are? When it's Esau? Esau's when you got over here, you can't read, you can't write, you can't read the Bible. That's a good question. Why can't you read or write? And you know what I mean? Let's just look this up real quick. I got some more information to show you about Psalms 83, but not just yet. So just bear with me. Slaves not allowed. See, damn, not allowed to pray. Yo, hey, this dude, man. Let me get myself together. This dude, what you mean you can't pray? This dude got a laughing barrel. I mean, you want to talk about liquidating the people? It says Southern slave states enacted anti-literacy laws between 1740 and 1834. I'm sure they're a lot. The dates are greater and before this as well, prohibiting anyone from teaching enslaved and free people of color to read and write. Why? Fearing that black literacy would prove a threat to slave system. Damn. So that right there alone should show you that his education system is not to liberate you, but to dominate you. Okay. The Babylonian system that we have been force fed for hundreds of years was ultimately set up to break your mind to a level that you will never rise. This is why Ezekiel 37, the valley of the dry bones, Revelations 11, their bodies lied in the streets, the great city, because he needs you dead. He needs you as a Gentile. Okay. Esau needs us as Gentiles. Now let's see. Not allowed to read the Bible. Let's find out about that one. Okay. And that's another thing. Didn't they make a slave Bible? Why Bibles given to slaves omitted most of old? Why were slaves not allowed to read unless it was the Bible? Why did African slaves adopt the Bible? Yeah, they came up with a slave Bible. Okay. Look, see the slave Bible. Many enslaved people who learned to read were actually taught or encouraged by their master owners for religious reason. Yeah, they gave you a slave Bible. Servants, obey your masters. Remember that? The big Edomite in Birth of a Nation? The slave Bible. Okay, let's check. 1807, the Negro Slave Bible. That's disgusting. Slave Bible from the 1800s. Okay, so that was already there. What is the name of the slave Bible? The Negro Bible. Here, we're going to give you the Negro Bible. And then it says, select parts of the Holy Bible for the use of the Negro slave in the British West Indies Islands, sometimes referred to as a slave Bible. It is a abbreviated version of the Bible specifically made for teaching a pro-slavery version of Christianity to enslaved people. See? So going back, this is how you liquidate somebody, by giving them a new book. See? So he gave you a new book to keep you in that. Now there was actually another point I wanted to make. Let me see. Oh yes, the Willie Lynch. See, the Willie Lynch letter. So this guy, he broke this down scientifically. Okay, see, the Willie Lynch speech, also known as the Willie Lynch letter, is to address purportedly delivered by William. Yeah, it was a letter. Years ago we went into this, but it's a letter to guarantee a slave for about 3 generations. I believe he said by the third generation, it'll be perfected or something like that. So pretty crafty, pretty diabolical, and pretty much it's prophecy. So let's go back to this. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. How do you liquefy? What did he say? The first step of liquidating a people is to erase its memory. So first we got to erase their memory. You're no longer Kunta, you're Toby, which is funny. Toby goes into Tobias, and Tobias is, it means God is good. So it's Yahweh Tawab. Let me actually show you that. So Toby, right? Toby, name, meaning. I think it goes into, it should go into, yep, see? Don't Jake say that? Yep, Toby is short for Tobias. See? Hebrew version, see? So he called him Kunta, and he said, now your name's Toby. But Toby means Yahweh Tawab. Isn't that spiritual? So I thought when I watched Roots again, which I recommend if any of you brothers haven't watched Roots since you've been in the truth, I highly recommend you watch it. I mean, the scriptures just jump off the page. It says, let us cut him off from being in a nation. Right. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. All right. Now you're black. Okay. Look at the generation of names that we've been changed to. Right. Plantation Christianity, the water brother, Shalom. Plantation Christianity. This is how you liquidate a people. Okay. First step to liquidate a people is to erase its memory, destroy its books, destroy its records, sell them cheap. It's culture. You don't have a culture. Okay. This is your culture. You have black culture now. Okay. Everything we've been given is really POE. We're property of Esau, a product of Esau. Okay. The Jakes in Babylon are products of Edomites. Okay. And this is all for a design. And you look at them, They're done. Jake is finished with the Wadi Abashimashai. We were finished too. You know, it says, and it's history, right? All you knew before this truth is you came from Africa. Okay. It says, then have somebody write new books. So this is why there's a crafty council. They said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And that's what happened. It was no more in remembrance. And then he stood up and said, now I am them. I am. Just like how when Jacob supplanted Isaac, right? By portraying himself as Esau, because when you actually look up the term supplant, it literally means to become someone else. Let's do it real quick. Supplant. I believe that's how you say it. Supplant. See, dispose, acquire a position from someone by strategy or scheming. See that? Overthrow, trip up. But yeah, see, acquire a position from someone. So he put himself as the firstborn to receive the rights as the firstborn, because look, supplant Jacob, see, because remember, they already made that deal. Jacob and Esau, it was a agreed upon decision, and Esau sold his birthright outright. He wasn't tricked. Okay. He sold it. It didn't mean nothing to him, but Jacob understood the rights of the firstborn. So to solidify the vow that the Lord acknowledged, he went and got blessed by Isaac by portraying himself as the firstborn. And then the Lord allowed those blessings to take effect. Okay. Because they like to say that he stole it. Look, he beguiled. See, but now Esau, oh, look, heel. Then they say he grabbed his heel. But now Esau's portraying himself as Jacob. So now he thinks he can, but what you have to admit, he did a good job. He did a good job. We all didn't think about it, but Jeremiah 49, but now he's made bare. Okay. Jeremiah 49. Okay. But now he's made bare. See, it only lasted for so long. Jeremiah 49 and 10, but I have made Esau bare. So now the Lord put the spirit on us. Oh, 2 Thessalonians, then the wicked shall be revealed. We got to get those two precepts. I'm about to wrap it up, but certain points we have to get these precepts. Is it 1? I always do that. I think it's 1 Thessalonians 1. Is it? Let me see. Let's try it for. It might be 2. Maybe it's 2. Let's just do this. Spirit of truth. Yep. I know it's one of them. Spirit of truth. Okay, let's do it like this. The wicked shall be revealed. Shall be revealed. Man, he was hiding. He hit a good. Okay, yep, it is 2. 2 Thessalonians 2. Yep, I thought so. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. It says, look at this. Oh man, we got to actually start up. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4. It says, who opposes and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh, right? Doesn't he do that? He exalts himself and puts himself in anything that's of Yahweh Shem Shai or that's worship, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Who does that? Moab don't do that. Esau does that. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. So now he's being revealed. Now he's being revealed. This is why when I read that quote, I immediately thought of Psalms 83. Okay. It says, for the mystery of iniquity does already work. Right. Because that was during the Roman Empire. Only he, because who was it? Herod, he was portraying himself as an Israelite. Okay. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out the way, and then shall that wicked be revealed. See, the wicked's being revealed now. He can dress all in black all he wants and have his little pigtail sideburns, and you brothers already know where I'm getting at. You can do all that, but that don't mean, just because the world believes that lie doesn't mean it makes it true. Okay, it says that's why this is one of the most biggest controversies with the scriptures right now, is us telling you, no, we're this. I'm Jacob. So that's a very big stance to put yourself in when the world has accepted a lie for hundreds of years. Okay, it's layers of lies that are being stripped away right on the street corner. So he has to keep the narrative in the mainstream. He has to keep that narrative on the television, on social media, because in the real world, okay, on the street level, that those talks and those lies are not accepted like they used to be. Okay, so it's okay. It's not mainstream right now. Prophecy will be. Prophecy will bring everything right into order through Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. But understand, brothers, just us going out there and identifying who we are according to the Bible, that's dismantling powerful lies that Esau has gained the world through. Okay. And like I said, when I was reading this quote, originally he said it said the world would accept it. Oh, what's this? No. Yeah, there was one where it said the world. It's okay, but I did like it. So there might be a little bit more to this quote that I'm not seeing. As you can see, they kind of use some of it. But see right here. It says look, it says, before long, the nation will begin to forget what it is and what it was. The world around it will forget even faster. See, the first step to liquidating the people, said Hubel, also this might be someone else, is to erase its memory, destroy its books, its culture, its history, then have somebody write new books, manufacturing a new culture, invent a new history. Before long, that nation who you liquidated, us, will begin to forget what it is. We forgot who we are, right? And what it was, where we were, our homeland. The world around it will forget even faster. This is why the people around you, don't they say that it says the heathen shall know you into captivity. This is why it's a crafty counsel. Okay, this is why it's a crafty counsel. So we're going to jump back, but the world quickly. But that, what that proves too, brothers? That proves when we get in power, Job 20 says he shall vanish away like a dream in the night. Hey, it's going to come to a point where they're gonna lock into us ruling. Okay, so your Esau's vain rulership is going to disappear quick too. All right, we're going to beat it out. We're going to beat it out of history. It says, and then the wicked shall be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. See? So he has been consumed by the spirit of truth through Yahweh Bashim El Shai. This is why now he's bare. Okay. Speak these words, and thy mouth will be fire, and these people would. All right. Because, of course, starting with rebuking Jake in context, but now with us bearing the word of Yahweh Bashim El Shai, these people ain't got nothing, man. They ain't got nothing to stand on. Let's about to wrap this up. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. This is a major secret. This is one of the most biggest identity thefts of history. It says, and he shall not be able to hide himself. He can't hide no more. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. This is what's getting ready to happen. His seed will be taken, as well as his brethren, as well as his neighbors, and he will be not. Where'd he go? Gone. You want to erase our history, you will be erased. You want to destroy us as a nation, you will be destroyed as a nation. Ain't that funny? The same nation that's prophesied to ultimately be done away with after their punishment is fulfilled, they will be done away with out of history. We are actually going to liquidate the nation of Edom off of the planet. So for Wadi Al-Bashim Al-Shai, you tried and you failed. You imagined a vain thing. This is why other nations allowed us to rebuild, and other nations allowed us to keep our heritage. Esau's diabolical. Even Cyrus, it was prophesied in Isaiah. Cyrus allowed us to rebuild. Then Haman wanted to come and stop that. See? look, it says, they have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. Sounds like the serpent to me, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Top of the list, the tabernacle of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagrigenes, Gabal, Ammon, and Amalek. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Ashur also joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot, Salah. So they all, okay, this is why you wonder when you see video pictures of, like, you know, it was like George Bush, but then it was like the Chinese president, because they're to be on a level of power on the world right now, there is a left-handed organization that you go through to remain in power. This is why they have puppet leaders. So Esau does have his hands in a lot of people's pockets, but they are, you know, they're not in agreement. Okay, so this is why you see that taking place right now, because Esau has been given the world, but now nations are starting to put themselves up, and they're getting stronger, and so they're all about to clash. They're all going to clash, and Yahweh Shai is going to come back, and hey, we're going to have the kingdom. So I just wanted to touch on that topic, and let me just give you this real quick too for some fun facts. So if you didn't know, I don't, what year did this come out in, but okay, 2006. Look at this. Medieval Christian book discovered in Ireland bog, July 25th, 2006. The book was found open, perhaps rather proportionately, to Psalms 83, in which God hears of nations attempt to wipe out the name of Israel. Isn't that spiritual? So they found this book in Ireland, and it was open to Psalms 83, and it's a 1,200-year-old religious manuscript, was found in a bog with the Latin words of Psalms 83 open. 1,200 years old. Isn't that spiritual? So that's, oh wow, that's heavy. So, you know, I just wanted to share that with you as well. And who's this from? This is from the Lord. Okay, this is from the Lord. All right. So I just wanted to share that with you as well. I was just some history when I was looking up for Psalms 83 that came out too. So I'm gonna leave it there. You know, didn't want to make it too long, but the Wadi Abba Shema Shai. You know, so hey, I pray this lesson was edifying and exhorting and comforting to you, you brothers out there, you hopeful elect men. Okay, you know, I just pray that we make it. I pray we're of that number. I also pray that we're written in the book of life, and we just got to keep, you know, striving lawfully, keep putting our best foot forward, serving the Lord, and understand that the world is against us right now. Okay, for you brothers out there, understand this is a spiritual war, and you know, this journey is a heavy one that not everyone can take with you. Okay, and anything and everything will be used against you, brothers, in this fight serving Yahweh Shema Shai. Look at the extent that Esau has gone already. Okay, so just keep that mindful. All right, and I want to just say, call halal, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai B'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom.